let me take the question about the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. President Trump made a priority to try and work with each of the three significantly impacted countries to try and get a good outcome for all three countries, to effectively mediate. And so we've been working on this. It's been led by Secretary Mnuchin and by David Malpass at the World Bank. Foreign Minister's been in Washington a couple times working on the problem set. Many of the elements of an agreement are now moving closer to finality, but there's still work that remains. Our objective, the United States objective, and I think the objective of Ethiopia's leadership, Egypt's leadership, and the Sudanese leadership is to come to an accommodation that works for each of the three countries, to teach each the peoples of each of those three nations fairly. I think there's a solution to that will work, but our mission set is not to impose a solution on this, but rather to get the three countries to come together around a solution that each of them acknowledges works for the concerns of all three nations. We have been heartened in the context of those conversations to watch each of those countries recognize the needs and concerns of the other two countries. It's been a very professional discussion. A great deal of work remains, but I'm optimistic that over the coming months we can resolve this. And I'm sorry, I didn't pick up your second question, sir.
It's about the cooperation of the two countries regarding security.
Yeah, so as for peace and security around the Horn of Africa, the United States has played a significant role for quite a few years. When I was the CIA director, I traveled to that region on more than one occasion to make sure that we were sharing information in a way that was delivering security for all of the countries in the region: Ethiopia, Somalia, Djibouti, everyone who had risk associated with that. We're going to continue that mission. You may be referring to the review that we're doing in terms of how our forces will be positioned. That review is underway. We're going to continue to take a look at it. We'll make sure that we get it right. If we've got forces in the wrong place or we have the wrong forces, we're going to fix that. We'll do it in conjunction with our friends and partners in the region. I'm confident that we can get the right force posture, the right risk for the United States, and still deliver on peace and security in a way that is important for the region, not only in the Horn of Africa, but all across the Sahel and the rest of Africa as well.
Regarding the issue of Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, first of all, I would like to express Ethiopia's appreciation to United States and the World Bank for positive role playing in the negotiation. As we have been negotiating with Egypt and Sudan. So far, we have made outstanding issues that need negotiation, and Ethiopia hopes to reach agreement based on the negotiation. That negotiation based on the principles and the national interest of Ethiopia. And we have only the choice is to reach agreement based on win-win solution. Ethiopia, Sudan, and Egypt, a friendly country, we have the same water. The solution to reach agreement is everyone should understand the interests of others so that the agreement will be win-win. So we are continuing the negotiation in this spirit. Hopefully we will reach agreement. We discussed with His Excellency on this issue and he explained well. Thank you so much.
Thank you.